What up? What up? Top of the top. Happy Mother's Day 2023. We back again, y'all. What's up? Did you think I was not going to come on this morning? Y'all should have already known better. You know I had to come on. You got to start today off right. Salute to everybody that's here. Salute to everybody in the building, man. For No Fame Live, episode 438. Another special for a Sunday. And y'all know Sunday morning is the driest, boringest time of the whole week. Y'all know this. Sunday morning is super extra dry. And I know how it is when you wake up on Sunday, it's nothing to watch. If you don't really got no other activities, there's nothing to do. You get on your phone, there's nothing on there from the night before, and y'all know it's nothing but a bunch of trash. I go through the same thing, so I know. So I had to put on today to set the tone right. Thank y'all for pulling up. Yes, we here. What up, New York Links? Plus, I know a lot of people don't get to catch the live during the week. Also, shout out to all the people, man, that's been tuned in. Like I say, man, we going full steam ahead. I am God. What's going on? Glad to see everybody here. Heavy Arms. What's up? Sergeant King. What's the word, Sergeant King? King Hannibal. There's a lot of kings around here. What's up? Kings and the queens. That's where we at. What up, Mel? What's good, bro? I see you up in here. Yeah, shout out to everybody that can't catch the live during the week. What's up, Cozy? What's up, my guy? Good to see you around, bro. That's right. Ken Thompson, what's up, bro? Yeah, man, we here. I'm vibing right now, y'all. Sunday morning. What's up, Swirl Girl? Happy Mother's Day to everybody. That's right, man. What's up, Bree? All right, y'all. That's right. And that's what we're going to talk about today, Bree. You know, we got to remember this. This is one thing we all have to remember. They don't make them do nothing. They do it on their own. They sign up to do the shit. They ask them and they say, I'll do it. That's how I go. Because remember, they don't want to lose it. So we're going to talk about it today because it all coincides on Mother's Day. Because y'all already know one of the things I'll be talking about is how the whole thing is to replace women, period. They already been focusing on replacing men the past 10 years. Now they're dealing with replacing women. That's why you're going to see everything they did to the men, now they're doing it to the women. Now they remember before, put it like this, the plan was to make men soft, right? They did that. Now you'll see the thing is to make women hard. Not only make women hard, mess with women on every level. When they go to the doctor, we see women's uterus, black women uterus getting snatched up out of them, all type of stuff going on. They pushing this plan A, B, C, D stuff on the women. All this stuff is targeted to the women. So it kind of ties in with Yung Joc because Yung Joc been dealing with certain behavior as well. And this whole cross-gender stuff, all of it was a game and a plan. That's all it was. It was nothing spectacular. It was a game and a plan to get everybody to jump off the cliff. A lot of people did it. But anyway, today we're going to take a very close look at it. And today is not going to be long at all, but it's going to be very powerful because everything is starting to reveal itself. Now, look, Yung Joc, he recently, over the weekend, he went on the gram and was clout chasing God. Yes, I said he was clout chasing the Most High. This man did a video praying and crying. But now I'm gonna give Yung Joc a little bit of clout because one thing I will say, he did speak out. But this is how I know this shit is starting to affect him, like I already told people. They have a conscience too. But when you take an oath and you have to shut up, but you have to still watch all of these things going around you that's affecting your people, and you know the truth, sometimes it starts to fuck with them because they cannot say nothing. When I say they can't, it's not that they don't want to. They cannot, or they will lose everything. They know this. It's called, like I say, man. So Yung Joc is trying to speak out, but at the same time, he's committing blasphemy and making a mockery. But I get where he's coming from. See, we also got to remember some of these people be torn between two worlds. Why? Because they know how they was raised. They was raised like most of us, raised to do the right thing, raised under the umbrella of, the Most High things. We know what to do right from wrong, period. A lot of people already got, because sometimes they know what they're supposed to do, but they grind and do other things. Some they be caught, mean, and Sometimes they don't want to go, but they got to, and they can't go. That's why you see a lot of them go through these transitions. They make them look like hypocrites because sometimes they be having their own internal fight in themselves. And I'm saying all that to say that I'm going to show y'all how Yung Joc, another one that got in the game, he thought he was going to be the biggest rapper in America, and the shit didn't pan out the way he wanted to. And he's been struggling ever since he was cool. Bad boy. So when I see this man praying and crying and then put it on the gram, I already know what he's doing. But I'm also going to and he is proving my point of what I said, but I don't say nothing. I could prove y'all. See, hold up. All right, man. Here you go. Run through this real because internet services, Wi-Fi, just get to it. All right. So y'all stay to him, man. Yeah, we got you. I'm gonna run. All right, let's go. Yung Joc cries to the Lord. Yung Joc started out with Diddy. We already know this, but this is what a lot of people don't know. In my opinion, Diddy was trying to find him another Mace. That's who Yung Joc is. A fake bootleg down south Mace. We know Mace left to go deal with God. Mace went in his own situation, 99, 2000. And ever since Mace left, Puffy was always trying to find another Mace. And he thought he had one when he got Yung Joc. This also is my proof of what I was telling people, that it was a time in hip hop where they started going down south to get artists because they knew that the New York artist was not going to do whatever they wanted to do. The New York rappers became a problem. They became too business smart and savvy. They could not jerk New York rappers no more because they had already paid their dues. Diddy knew this. So they also knew they knew it was other stressing agenda. Y'all remember in hip hop, he was one of the first metros. He always been down in Atlanta, so he always going on. And let me say this, my opinion. See, people the rainbow, really just Atlanta. I mean is, I would say Atlanta is one of the places where on the East Coast where the rainbow community have strong power to be themselves. But it is many real solid, straight up men in Atlanta. It's just that they don't have as much as the rainbow community. That's how a lot of it go. And I'll say this: Atlanta might be one of the areas with the most DL thugs. Maybe that I would say that the most DL thugs. But as a whole, I wouldn't say Atlanta is free as people think it is, because it's actually more women than men, and the woman they about their life. So it's just that a lot of men out there don't prefer women. That's the truth of my opinion. All right. Women are not high demand in Atlanta. That's my opinion. My point is, they always knew it was a gay community, gay money in Atlanta. They always knew that. Diddy always knew it too. Always. They always knew this. Why you think we always heard about, we all know about to this day, what we know about y'all? Do we not know about the so-called trans person that's in the Biggie Juicy video? Don't we all know that by now? In regard to the internet and slowing shit down, right? Is that out of fact now? We all know that it was a trans in one of Biggie's videos. That was because of Diddy. He slipped them in there. He's been doing this stuff for years. Because the only reason, in my opinion, because Atlanta has a lot of Greek fraternities. Some of the most prominent black colleges are Greek fraternities. The Greek fraternities are the overseers and gatekeepers of the rainbow activity in Atlanta. That's my opinion. So it always been going on. That's what I want to clarify. Because when Diddy went to Atlanta, he went to get him a new Mace, but he really wanted a Mace and somebody he can, push all his agendas and turn out. See, that's why you'll see. And don't forget, the reason why I'm saying that, because I want to prove my point. It's all my opinion. Now, people from back in the days, in the hood, we know it's a saying. It was a saying when I was growing up and I was very little. It was called get off my jock. That means get off my you-know-what. You know about a jock strap? Football players, athletes wear jock straps. It goes over your what? Your private parts. A jock. A jock is a private part. So I could say a jock is a penis. So when his name was Yung Joc, I never liked him anyway, and I always knew something suspect was going on. His name was Yung Joc. That means young penis. None of y'all didn't get that neither. My people don't understand. Do we not? People from New York know what I'm talking about. Man, she on my jock. That's old shit. I mean, it's young. His name is Yung Joc. That was always a joke. His name was Y'all. Hey, man. You see? So hold up, give me a second, because so that's why I'm going to get through, because the service acting. See, it's his new. Hey, don't he Yung Joc like Mace? When you look at him now, Mace not wearing a pretty cap backwards. Was that new number 2? Yeah, man. All install programs. They'll take one program for one person and install a program like you do a computer. All right, they always looking for a new fucking piece of hardware. Yeah. So look, Yung Joc was with the program. All right. Even that gesture he doing right, the gesture. See, kinds of symbols, man. I know what you're doing. That's what I tell you, man. Mostly all of them in fraternities in the lodge. I'm not knocking nobody in no lodge. I'm just saying, how long you dumb niggas gonna be in lodges and keep trying to shit on your own people? Keep trying to play this dumb out game like you don't know shit. But you niggas be knowing. So that's why every now and then you have to get cooked till you start doing something for your people. All right. So I'm showing you he been playing the fucking game. Let's look at his hands. All right. He been playing the game. Yes, Joc is down with them people too. They all with the shit. How you think he still got a career? All right. How you think he's still doing radio? Right. But this is the blasphemy he committed over the weekend. And he did it for clout, in my opinion. Because we know if one wants to get close to the Most High, if one wants to pray and cry for forgiveness, they do not have to do it on the internet. And this is what he did on the internet and posted it for clout. But it wasn't just for clout, in my opinion. This is also what we call a guilty conscience. That's what I call it, y'all. So let's look at the hypocrite. See? Do you see what he's throwing up? So I want to show y'all. The form of, and they sign up for the shit because they all could walk away before they sign. No, they want fame. Fame, you have to bow down to the God. You get it? I already broke all this stuff down. When you want fame, you got to do what Yung Joc doing. You got to up, and everybody know what he's throwing up. All right, this is not no secret. I broke all that shit. God of music, all right? The Christian community. This is why every now and then they want to use a God and God this and the Lord this and the book. They all do it because they bingo get your attention. Either that or they do rainbow activity. And say the Most High way, then the next minute you're praising Mr. You know who. So I'm showing you these are fucking devils. That's what I want y'all to see. And I'm going to show you how this nigga was pushing all the agendas. Because all the agendas of the evil one is to everything opposite the Most High said. So whatever the Most High said, the people he got beef with want you to do everything opposite of what the Most High said. That is the war. So Yung Joc been pushing the shit too. This is what I was trying to tell my people. See what I was telling y'all? Said all that coloring hair is something else. I told y'all it was something. I said, look, people getting pink, purple. They're tricking y'all to make y'all think it's fashion, but it's really I cut hair. I'm a barber. I started seeing all this with son act. You have to was getting hair colored, twisted, tangled. You go into the shop, the market employee, spend more money. It's all again. Where's another place of hair? Where's the That's why every activity, because what black people follow. So that see people following clowns like Joc. But my point is, this is Yung Joc, aka Young Penis. That's his name. So now you see why he'll do some shit like this and then turn around and do this. Nigga, you's a fucking fraud. That's my point. See that? Lady, you can't even rock. You can't pepper cut no more because niggas doing it and they making it normal. This is what I was trying to tell y'all, man. They've been paying these people to do clown shit, and people been following them and thinking it's the standard. And that matter of fact, get the gay people back their shit. All right, give them back their shit, because that's what Yung Joc, he's taking from the gay people and trying to get paid. Meaning, you see everything all mixed up. So that's why we're gonna pay attention to Yung Joc, because he playing a dirty game. And this game he playing, I guarantee you is gonna play out. We're gonna watch his ass fall. But see, look, we know Yung Joc, like I said, been playing these games for a while. That is nothing new. He was doing it right in everybody's face too. Looks like Yung Joc and Safari, doesn't it? Was there a date that night? Yeah, they was in Hollywood on a Hollywood Walk of Fame. Man, these dudes is washed. Throwing it up. Like, my point, y'all niggas are so lacking that ain't working. Because, see, took oaths. But little did y'all know, the white man revealed all y'all. That's why y'all all exposed. Remember that. Man, nobody Masons. Don't that because the Masons that exposed it. That's what y'all got to understand and play. And they gave you information, but they didn't give you everything. And the rest y'all had to figure out, but y'all was too busy playing, and you don't know shit to this day. And you took an oath, and you get in bondage. All right? That's how it worked. That's why y'all all have to watch all this fuckery going to your people, and you can't say and do shit. Put on a dress. And Yung Joc know that. He knows the game. See that? So you can already tell, man, all this shit. This was whole ritualistic shit, because Yung Joc been trying to get back in graces. But at the same time, if you don't think Diddy popped him off, you got to be lacking. Allegedly, all these allegations we hear about Diddy, you don't think he got Yung Joc? And he was the fake-ass Young Mace? Man, get out of here with that shit. See this dude? This dude did a video, y'all, crying and act like he praying to the Lord. But he did it for clout. But it's a little bit of guilt in there, too. Let us move on, because I want to hurry up and get through this. Check this out, y'all. Yung Joc breaks down in tears as he lashes out at the wicked world. Do you see this? So he was crying, according to how they promoting it. He was crying because the ways of the world are so wicked. He can't take it no more. But y'all know we've been talking about this. Y'all know who on YouTube been telling you about this. Yung Joc has let his emotions spill online as he comes to grips with how evil the world has become as of recently. So you mean to tell me you niggas just waking up to this evil? Or is it because you can't get paid off evil no more? Anyway, on Friday, May 12th, the I Know You See It rapper uploaded a video on Instagram of him shirtless and crying while clasping his hands and looking upward. Throughout the video, in caption, Yung Joc broke down the reason why he decided to share the jarring video. Now look, raw emotions. This is what he said. This world is such a wicked place. Our kids are dying before they live in the streets. Our homes are filled with hate because it's all around us. Destruction is prevalent. Drugs are in our community. Now, that's the only thing I'm going to give him clout on, because everything I've been trying to tell my people, Yung Joc just said it out of his own mouth. And I told them they ain't going to say. Some people are conscious. What did he say? Our kids are dying before they can live on the streets. Our homes are filled with hate. That's when I've been breaking down the destruction of the black family, that is the number one nail in the coffin to destroy us. It already worked. We don't have prevalent drugs. What is that? The fentanyl, the fat in the people. All three things. So that's the proof that they all know what's going on. They ain't gonna say shit. Give Joc his, he did say, and he just threw a little bit out. I'm showing y'all, for all those to joke on what I be saying, you will surely find out, because it's going down right now. And this is what I'll say it again, while all rambling and running to get their last bags, because there's no more bags come in. And don't forget, all of them are scared on who's going to be the next president. That could shut all of their shit down. Remember that. Also, you will see Yung Joc has on the same color of the party. Remember that. Let's move on, y'all. To into the Lord. Because the world is corrupt. But y'all know a one-hit wonder name games again. Continue to confuse a in front of the world. Do you feel like just see up shit, conscious shit? See that? So many are confusion, y'all. Confused. Is a necessity. He really wanted to say we need to pray and get our soul. See, he got to use trick words. Let it out in front of the world. Do you ever feel like just letting it all out? Does that also mean coming out the closet? Huh? He's letting it be known to all the wicked shit that they be doing and filthy, low down, dirty shit that they get guilty consciences. That's what he's telling us. Some will laugh, and that's expected. Some will tap in to see if I'm okay, and that's appreciated. I'm begging for mercy on all of us. No soul accounted for. I love you. Praying hands. See, the dude he is dealing with mixed behavior. See, he is trapped in the world of what he's doing. My point is this: Yung Joc still wants money, but he don't want to let go. Have we not heard a couple years ago how Yung Joc was riding around doing Uber and Lyft? Then after that, he got a job on the radio. But before he got the job on the radio, he was doing bad because he wasn't on Love and Hip Hop no more. They all been struggling. But this is my point. Think about some shit that, happened in 2006. And that shit haunted. And you've been doing all type of funny shit. Some that got ran through. Years later, you see the person that had with you got to still see them be successful. And you broke. You doing bad. You like, damn, I was just in the hotel with Diddy. I'm in the crib, and I ain't got no more money. That shit be fucking with them. See that? And that's why they always be bipolar, y'all. That's why when you look at all of them, like, recently we've been talking about Doja Cat. This is what I want to peep, so you'll always know the game. You always see they all over the place. 1 minute, what the Black China do recently? Did she not use the God card? That's what they do. 1 minute they're gonna use the God card, and they could be sincere. But when your soul, that's what I'm trying to tell people. When your soul is already bought, you might fight for it, but you're not gonna get it back. Meaning they can have epiphanies like today, they want to praise God and be with the Most High. That's what they want to do. But they just might happen to get a phone call that day and say, look, we got 20,000 for a walkthrough next week. Oh, you got to do it. You know what I'm saying? Boom. They're like, shit. They want that money, y'all. That's what I be trying to tell people. They too deep in the game. To get out. That's what I mean. The soul is already tampered with. They don't know how much of Young. It is y'all. This shit. 1 second. Hold on. Give me 1 second, y'all. All right, y'all. Hold up. So this is what we're trying to tell you. This is why I and get it done. Sometimes I want to do longer shows, but the way this Wi-Fi thing going, I don't know if it's Wi-Fi. I don't know. Put it like this. I know for a fact they mess with the Wi-Fi, but I don't know if it's all Wi-Fi. You dig? So this is why these discrepancies keep happening and why I've been coming on earlier in the week, because I noticed when I come on later or the later I stay on, the more the Wi-Fi start messing up. You know what I'm saying? So y'all just stay tuned. I'm not going nowhere. I'm doing the same thing at the same time. It's just that we got to work through these technical difficulties because they are glitching the matrix. And I look at all this shit as warning signs that, okay, today they fucking with it, it's not working, but then one day this shit ain't gonna work. So I already expect that to happen one day. So let's continue on. And that's why I try to tell y'all, man, we all on borrowed time. Nothing is to be taken for granted no more. You see that? But like I said, this man was crying and begging for mercy. You see? Many people in JOC's comment section show support for him, freely expressing his unfiltered feelings. Soulja Boy said, "You got this. Stay strong." And put a focused crying, and he said, and focused crying doesn't make you weak. Not being able to express yourself does. Shut up, Soulja Boy, because all y'all with the shit. And like I said, man, let's take a look back in history. Let's look at it now. And I'm co-signing what I said. All of the goofy behavior in rap started from Atlanta, period. And anybody want to challenge me, we can go through it. Whatever they couldn't get them to do in New York in the rap game, they couldn't get LA to do it. They couldn't get Chicago to do it. They couldn't get Houston, Texas to do it. They couldn't get Louisiana to do it. They couldn't get Florida to do it. Who did all the weird shit in the rap game? Atlanta. Who brought you Laffy Taffy? This is nothing but Laffy Taffy 2023. So I wanted my people to understand this shit and where it come from. And this is why the game had to switch. This is why when Def Jam went through their transition, they put L.A. Reid in position. L.A. Reid is from Atlanta. L.A. Reid brought you Babyface, Jermaine Dupri. They brought L.A. Reid to Def Jam to bring the Atlanta energy to New York to inspire the whole rap game. This is why ever since that transition happened, the rap game has never been the same. During this time, you'll see this is when Ludacris became big. T.I. became big. They wanted people from Atlanta to be at the top because they understood Atlanta would be the place to usher in what we see now. And it all ended with Young Thug. This is what I was trying to tell y'all. It started one way, but it ended with Young Thug. When Young Thug went to jail, I told you that represented that they had mastered what they set out to do 20 years ago. What did they set out to do? To infuse gangster hip hop with the gay community and make it acceptable. And they did it with Young Thug. So it was over with. They already proved that they can take a so-called gangster, promote him as gay, make money, and everybody's going to buy it. They did it already. So they don't have to do it no more. Young Thug is out of here now. You feel me? Agenda fulfilled. And this is where this comes from. This is why I showed you Lil Uzi Vert and all these weirdos that they trick the new generation to make them think that acting fruity is a fashion and a fad and a statement. But all y'all did was steal from the gay community and fuse it with street activity. That is all they did. That was the biggest Kool-Aid mix they did in history. The biggest trick they played was get the so-called straight black man to claim straight, but have ways of a woman. And I told y'all, you see his hair? That is a woman's process. And when they started getting you men sitting in chairs, worried about how this color looks, and you're getting lace front beards, lace front edges, you're doing cosmetic shit. You're arching your eyebrows and coloring them. That's feminine behavior, all right? And then it ain't nothing to talk about. So I ain't about to go through it. Let's just talk about it for this live gets shut down, all right? Now I'm going to prove to y'all what I've been saying. And this is Romans 7:18. See that, Romans? See that? But look, for I know that nothing good dwells in me, that is, in my flesh, for the willing is present in me, but the doing of the good is not. Let me break this down. This is how they think. This is how a lot of them are. Like, you know how Diddy run around, call himself love? Don't he call himself love? But did he know the scripture? This is what I want my people to understand. There are people in the world that fucking know they're evil. They embrace it, and it is what it is. They don't give about what you're talking about. They don't want to hear none of that stuff. You get it? They know who they are. And those are the ones that are the most vicious, because it says right here, for I know nothing good dwells in me that is in my flesh. Meaning they just live in the world of flesh. They know that. They look at it like this. Look, I signed the paperwork. I'm going to get paid, and I'm going to take all the luxuries that come with me being in the flesh. I'm not turning down no sex. I ain't turning down no money. I ain't turning down no fun. And that's what I'm going to do 24/7 till I die. That's their mentality. You got to understand that. This is why I was trying to tell my people, you go off that skin color shit, you're going to always be messed up, because there's many people that look like you that think like this. For I know that nothing good dwells in me. See that? This is why I always tell you, look, I ain't perfect. Nobody's perfect. But at the end of the day, that is the fight. Because some of us got good in us. In the fight, you're really fighting is to bring out the good in you. It's called bringing out the best of you, not falling a victim to that evil. But some people, guess what? Evil has already overcome them, already overcame them. It already has taken over them. And a lot of people have embraced it. This is how they can walk around on demon time and be proud. It's right here. I know that nothing good dwells in me. Sound like demon time to me. See that? It's right there, y'all. And also telling you, for the willing is present in me, but the doing of good is not. Meaning, I know right from wrong. I have the will to do right from wrong. The will is in me because my grandmother and granddad and my mom, they taught me this, my aunties. But it's not present. I'm trying to get this money. So doing good is not. And that's how they live, y'all. That's what I want you to understand. And whenever it's about playing on the minds of the people, because the people forget these pictures, and all they're going to do is remember his recent picture. And what's his recent picture? This. Because everybody knows the Christians spend the most money recklessly, and everybody knows that Atlanta has some of the biggest mega churches and all that. You ain't peeped that shit? Okay, 1 minute they say on one hand Atlanta's known for the most big prominent big churches, but on the other hand they say Atlanta's the biggest gayest city in America. Which one is it? I told you it's Babylon. Which one is it? It's both. That's why he's doing both. See that? Praise the Lord, praise the devil. You praise everybody. Praise everybody. See that? That's the game. Now y'all see Babylon? And that's why he always has to form his hands to let you know and let his brothers know I'm still with the program, y'all. I'm still putting in my work. I'm out here, y'all. Yeah, that's how they talk to each other. I'm still doing the work. See that? Yeah, man, y'all out the closet, all of y'all, man. So let's move on. Look, now my days are swifter than a runner. They flee away. They see no good. Let's break this down, y'all. These are some sweet scriptures, and I never saw them a day in my life. Now look, this applies to what's going on right now and with a lot of us. Now look, Job 9:24. Now my days are swifter than a runner. But do y'all hear that? This go a lot of different ways. See, a lot of our days are going swift, right? They're going fast. Why are they going fast? Well, they flee away. They see no good. Meaning, we are in a time now where shit is so wicked. Little do we know that's part of why the day is going so fast. Why? Because there's nothing but bad stuff happening. Now you see why when New Year's came in, they had to have us focus on bad news ever since. If you notice, since New Year's came in, we have not had a break from bad news ever since. Because I even think, matter of fact, Gangsta Boo died on New Year's Day. And there was a whole bunch of other stuff since then. When that little boy, 6-year-old, shot the teacher, that was on January 6th, the same year anniversary as the other thing. Ever since the year came in, they have not gave us a break. You know why? Because evil makes the day go fast. Why? Because when all this fuckery going on, everybody's distracted, confused, hurt. Oh, man, did you see? And next thing you know, the fucking day's flying, y'all. But this also means, too, now my days are swifter than a runner. That also means when you sell out, guess what? Your days become shorter. Once you sign your soul, once you sell out, once you fall to wicked, once you start doing shit that you know ain't right, guess what? Your days become shorter. Your shit is limited. That's why whenever they sign that deal, the minute they sign the deal, the clock start ticking. And they know that. That clock don't stop ticking till it's time to go. They know that. The clock don't stop ticking till the Grim Reaper come holler at them. They know this. That's how the shit work. But that's like if I'm on gangbang shit, my days will be swifter. Why? Because my days will see no good. I'm on gangbang time. I'm on dirt. I'm doing straight dirt. My days going to be fast. That's how it works when you're dealing with evil. The only way your days go good is when you slow it down. See that? And the only way to slow it down, you got to live right. See that? It's called a boring life, ain't it? But a boring life is a long life. A fast life is a fast death. These are different sciences of life that we never mastered. That's why we die faster than everybody. See that? This is the slogan of YOLO. You only live once. The thing is, are you going to live swift and fast, or are you going to live a good, prosperous life? Told y'all, man, all of the recipes of suicide and self-murder is all embedded and coded in slogans. YOLO. YOLO means suicide mission. Facts. See that? So that's why your days are swifter. To a lot of evil. Psalms 4:6. Now check it out, y'all. Just do I ask these questions? We ask these questions. Many are saying, who will show us any good? Lift up the light of your countenance upon us, O Lord. This is what I be saying. Remember I be saying, ain't nobody going to save you? Ain't nobody going to say nothing? That's what this scripture deal with. Who will show us any good? That's not the point to see any good. That's why every day we getting bad news. Bad news. Inflation. Just shit that ain't good. No good news. So this is why I'm saying. Now you see why all the media outlets are with the program. They all with the design. They all know what's going on. The people that have the plan set pay off the media to keep bad news going. But the thing is, I ask this every day. I done challenge everybody. I said, look, every time you get some good news, send it to me. Mind you, I look for good news every day. Y'all send good news whenever you can. And you see, it's very hard. I told you. Look, many are saying, who will show us any good? Now, like I said, out of all the rappers, who will show us any good? See? Jehovah, all them clowns people worship. Beyonce, I'm tired of saying they fucking names. Fuck they tickets. You know why? Because they not saying nothing. They know what's going on. So the question is, who will show us any good? None of them. But Yung Joc, he tried to show us a little bit of good. See, he did the best he could. See that? He did the best he could. But just the time we in, so just accept it. It's about what you gonna do. You see this chemtrail? You gotta see what's going on. Told you that's the world we in right now. That is disrespect to the heavens above. But they know evil lurks and evil is sitting over this whole planet right now, especially America. See that? This is the games they playing. They letting you know every chance they get who is in power and who they work for. It ain't nothing to talk about. Remember, see, a lot of y'all became woke recent. A lot of y'all was on the internet waking up, but now you see. You woke up, you heard about it, you seen it on a video, but you ain't never think that shit was going to start happening in real life, did you? Told y'all, yeah, some of that shit entertainment, but it ain't nothing to play with. Now you starting to see. They ain't hiding shit no more, y'all. And guess what? We got to talk about it today. I promise y'all, family, the boy Joe said some shit out his mouth. He told on himself again, and he was trolling black people again. I'm telling y'all, man, this shit is out of control. That's part of why I had to come on today, y'all. I have an obligation to come on. Now, look, what did I tell you? What did I tell my beautiful family? I told you, Yeezy capping. He about to work back with Adidas. They playing games. Look, Kanye West, I'm not done yet. YZY, shock shoes coming soon. Nigga, fuck your shoes, nigga. Like Rick James said, fuck your couch, fuck your shoes. You take them shoes and shove them up your ass because he is the main mockery of the Most High. Yeezy is a play of Yeezus, and everybody knows J is pronounced Ye. Yay. Get it? Jesus. Something of that nature, something like that. My point is this. He was trolling the whole time. Remember he started his fake-ass church? What happened to that fake-ass church? Told y'all, man, you looking at her. Now you see why I call them shiny niggas? Look at that nigga. Coons or shiny niggas. See him? A good coon. I can now say it. I studied it long enough. Kanye West was the modern day millennium Uncle Tom, and he made Uncle Tom fancy. He did it slick, but he mastered the art of being an Uncle Tom accepted, and that's what he did. That nigga's an Uncle Tom. Salute said, they want chaos and confusion everywhere. That's right. Because they understand we at a time where everybody has turned their back. Everybody has turned their back on their morals and principles. So what does that mean? That means all the people that turned their back, they don't have no protection at all. They're all vulnerable to get got. That's what world we in right now. But let's go to JOC. Over the weekend, this guy went to a black college by the name of Howard. And let me make this clear, because this is what I heard. I don't know if it's a fact, but I heard Howard has programs that works hand in hand with the CIA, or I think they get agents from Howard as well. The government and Howard work hand in hand. Just know that, all right? When the government needs certain people, they go to Howard to get those black people. Understand that. Who went to Howard? Puffy and a few and a lot others. But anyway, let's look at this. This man went to HBCU and made a mockery. Now, don't forget, the ex-president, Donald Trump, he gave black colleges a whole lot of money. But being that we in a time where I already told you, in my opinion, the blue party is losing their power. They understand it's going to be a very rough election for them, and they have to get out here to start recruiting. I told you that. All their workers, all their people, they got to start popping out and get the campaigning and get the working. So Joe went to Howard University because a lot of nice black women and men of the future have graduated. But I'm going to get through this today. We always hear about the streets and we don't hear about the people that graduate. And I'm going to salute them for graduating and mastering what they set out to do. Only thing is, I got to say this. Our people have been graduating for over 50 years from college. And somehow it never transitions in our favor. You know why? Because I'm going to tell you why, in my opinion. See, a lot of these black colleges are breeding grounds for good niggas. And what I mean by that is a lot of them will get degrees, but they will go work for white companies. Do you get it? And they will work for white companies to the day they die. And they will never take that degree and do nothing big with it for them and their own people. This is why the whole corporation game was played a long time ago. And they started accepting blacks into corporations because they understood, okay, if a field nigga works hard, if we get an educated nigga, he'll work 10 times harder. Did you ever understand that game yet? Now you see why they had Washington George Carver as a goddamn prisoner? Because guess what, y'all? When you're smart and you got degrees, their job is to drain you mentally, all your shit. Ideas, work ethics, creativity, all of that. That's why our people have been graduating from college for years. They also teach them to stay away from them. Stay away from their hood. You stay away from them people. And this is how they breed the people they want to breed. That is one of the main purposes of HBCU. And if it wasn't, why it just couldn't be a regular college? Why does it have to be a black college? You show me in America, an Asian, a yellow college. You show me a red college. Why does it have to be a black college? Because the black college is how you can shape and mold the minds of the black people that think one day they're going to be successful. The ones that we taught to think that they were smarter than their neighbors in their community will shape and mold them to be the new inspirators of the world under our guidance. That's how it works. So President Joe Biden's heart might be in the right place. Now, mind you, we about to look at Joe, how this man went to HBCU Black College and he said some shit out his mouth that it didn't fly. Check it out, y'all. The president's heart might be in the right place, but his mouth is often somewhere else, which was seen again on yesterday. This while addressing Howard University graduates. See? This is how, see, I'm going to break it down, man. When Joe Biden pull up to talk to them, it actually makes them praise him. So that's why it look like they're praising him. When really they should have been booing him. Joe was talking about white supremacy. Ha. This is the topic that stirred it up. White supremacy. Now we're going to look at how crafty they work. Joe was talking about white supremacy, which he says is the most dangerous terroristic threat to America. And encourage everyone to stand up against it. Nothing wrong there in of itself. However, what he said afterwards got some double takes, especially online. Joe was talking, hold up. Here we go right here. He was at an HBCU with a predominantly black student body and faculty. Of course, you could argue that's probably exactly what he's mentioning, why he's mentioning it in this setting, meaning he's only talking about white supremacy because he had a black college. That is his promotional stunt. Now check it out. And that's the whole thing that comes across as pandering. So he's being accused of trying to pander to the black community by talking about white supremacy and saying how it is the most nastiest thing in America. It is very terroristic. I'm not with that white supremacy stuff. That's what Joe promoting. Now look. By the way, this isn't the first time Biden put his foot in his mouth when it comes to talking to or about black people. There have been several instances over the past few years where he's made some eyebrow-raising remarks which have all gotten backlash to varying degrees. Meaning, they are admitting that Joe has said a lot of things out his mouth to slickly dumb down black Americans, right? The first saying he said we all know was what? If you don't vote for me, you're not black. That was a joke. Now he gets in front of HBCU and wants to condemn white supremacy. Joe was talking about white supremacy, which he says is the most dangerous terroristic threat to America. Now let's check this out. Now look. Joe is denouncing white supremacy in front of all these black people. But people don't understand white supremacy is played another way. You know, I'll tell you 1,000 times. So Joe is pacifying these black college kids because most of these black college kids don't know Joe just let in hundreds of millions of foreigners into the country that's going to take their spot. And that is the race game. Because now the race is on. Who's going to have what? Who's going to finish last? Joe knows this. So Title 42 just ended. Friday, the 11th, one of them days, Thursday. They let all them people in the country. Now he going in front of black people, start pandering. I ain't with that white supremacy stuff. Even though I at least let a whole bunch of people in to take y'all spot. So a lot of y'all got degrees, but guess what? It ain't going to be a lot of jobs. That is the joke. That's why I said to all my people that's graduating, getting degrees, you better start using them degrees for yourself and your people, and you better start coming up with some businesses because them degrees going to be sitting on the shelf getting dusty on that wall. That's how they got it set up. That's the game Joe playing. That's why even TMZ had to cover this because they know it was a mockery. He is pacifying the black community once again. He is acting like he ain't with white supremacy. Now, also, don't forget, the big clown event is coming up called Juneteenth. In June, another mockery to the black community. What did I say? The last state to make slavery illegal, or the last state to actually free the slaves, was Delaware. Where's Joe Biden from? Delaware. Do you see the joke? Slavery ended in Delaware, but then Delaware, might have put it back in order. Told y'all, man, there's some other shit going on out here. See, this is what Joe did to these fools. Undocumented migrants crossing dropped on Friday, the first day after Title 42. Why am I showing you this? Because guess what, y'all? The borders was open all this time. They allegedly closed it, but guess what? They still coming in. They are still coming in. See that? Undocumented migrants crossings. They still coming in. So this is irrelevant. Because, Joe, if you're not addressing what's really going on, which you're not because y'all the ones being blamed for it, you go into these black kids and you're pacifying them and getting them to bow down and worship you like you're somebody special. But this is what I was talking about, how my people, they have a lot of book smarts, they have degrees, but they have no common sense. Therefore, they don't know that Joe had already signed the document that let a whole bunch of people come here to become the new Americans. And I'm going to say it again, as of now, so-called African Americans are in last place in the race. All right? That's what I'm going to say. And Joe knows this. But let's move on. 1,000 guns seized from mansion. Why am I showing y'all this? Didn't I tell you in the last days, all them guns ain't going to help you? Here go my proof. Told you. Guns ain't going to be about shit. The way they got this war set up, they already know everybody in America been stockpiling guns 50 years now. They know that already. And who's the last one to start buying guns? So my point is, they know everybody in America is strapped. That's why they said, man, we going to rock America's shit. We going to rock this shit a whole nother way. We don't need no guns. Put them guns down. That's why people ain't figured this shit out yet. This is what I've been telling people for over a year. That's why I said I'm a reacher, not a preacher. And the people that get it, got it. But I told you already, the guns ain't going to do shit. Because if your power go out, you got to break north right now and get to safety. You ain't got time to be trying to round up all them fucking guns. And what else? You only can shoot one at a time, maybe two. So all them guns don't mean shit. Told y'all that. You better have 1,000 bags of food and flashlights. 15-year-old newborn found safe. 15-year-old and newborn. Just showing y'all a young lady and her child that was snatched up and they found. Thank you. Just told y'all I wanted to show y'all the agenda that nobody's talking about, but this what Joc was talking about the kids not being safe in the street. Because young Joc knows kids are being snatched, kids being found dead, and kids are overdosing. Young Joc know, that's why he tried to speak out. But now let's go to the last mockery and I'm about to end the show. Now look, all this ties in. Do y'all know they're coming with a new, ignorant, bogus ass reality TV show again? Because reality TV show is the fastest way to disrupt and dumb down the black community. It already works. But here they go again. Jocelyn Hernandez and Amber Rose. Why are we still talking about dusty holes from 10 years ago? This is what I want to show y'all. BT, Black Entertainment, the nigga channel. BT put out the trailer for the new season of College Kill. Do y'all see this? Which stars a cast full of African-American celebrities. Keyword, African-American. Including Tiffany from New York. Y'all know Tiffany from the Flavor New York, Flavor Love. Why are they putting these dusty chicks back on TV? Because we have to continue to make the blacks look like fools. So now the new immigrants, they can see the new TV shows. Yeah. You got new Americans. We need new TV shows. And we have to reinforce all of our agendas to the new audience. See why all the viewership is going to go up? You see how they knew why Netflix was going to go up? They knew all the migrants coming in the country was going to be in the crib, downloading them apps, watching Hulu and watching Power. They knew this already. Telling y'all, man, this shit different out here. But look, all the celebrities will enroll in a historically black college and study African-American history. I told y'all this shit is a mockery and it's all together. Now they're making a TV show with whores and hoes acting like they're in college. Why? Because it's a fucking mockery of the real blacks in college. That's why it has to be in a black college setting to always promote the agenda that blacks are fucking stupid and they're idiots, even when they go to college. See that? They made a show. So let me show you how shit works. Do you think it's a coincidence? Joe goes to an all-black college TV show coming out. This is also a way they're trying to deter people from going to college in black colleges because, never forget, Trump gave black colleges money. And they don't want nobody to get inspired to go to college. See that? I just want to show y'all the shit. What the fuck is Jocelyn and Amber Rose doing acting like they're in college? For one, we know half their ass about 40, 35. Why the fuck are they acting like they're in college? It is to make a mockery of the college setting and the black colleges. It is to make it look like wherever these niggas go, they just fuck shit up. And I told y'all before on this channel, college is somewhere where the most dirt go down at, especially black colleges. I broke all that down already, but I'm not going to go there today. The fight occurred after Jocelyn, who had been terrorizing the cast for weeks, challenged Amber Rose's blackness. And I told y'all, see how it's all a joke? What's the key jokes of the show? Blackness and African-American. See? All the celebrities will enroll in historically black college and study African-American history. Mind you, they're going to college to study African-American history. Remix, they are promoting studying of fake black history. Lies, bullshit. Another joke. Nobody has to go to college for African-American history. You can learn them lies on the fucking internet right now. We don't got to go to college for that shit. It's a mockery to promote what? Go to college for African-American history because you niggas don't know who you are. And for two, go to school for African-American history. You just make sure you don't go for engineering and tech, shit like that. Don't go for tech. You go for African-American history. See that? This is where we at with it. Now you see why we consider to be dumb as fuck? Why does somebody so-called black got to study African-American history? Anyway, I'm done. I'm not going to drain my day out. Happy Mother's Day to all the mothers. Just wanted to show y'all. Because for all these so-called, mind you, Amber Rose represents a mother, right? A black mom, right? No, she don't. That's why she gets trashed. And I'm here to salute the real mothers. Told y'all, man. Look at this. She walks around with a bald head and a tattoo on her forehead. She is also one with the agenda of crossbreeding. She represents a man and a woman. That's what Amber Rose represents, a man and a woman, genderless. Was she not the main ringleader of the slut walk? Told you, man. She goes with the reality TV agenda of what? Promoting black women as whores, mothers with kids that do whatever the fuck they want to do everything except be a mom and a housewife. Because that's not cool. Oh, that's from that man's world stuff. They not doing that. No, that's why half y'all fucking dumb and you live a microwave life and you can't keep a nigga for shit. Know why? Because you were designed to be that way. Now, so I see them white whores and prostitutes. Guess what? They still keep their man. They gonna have their man and make sure little Johnny's good. See, that's the difference. A white girl will hold her ass off, but her little boy will be in private school. Do you get it? That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Because they understand when they do certain things, it's a job. When you do certain things, that's your fucking life. And it becomes your whole reality of bullshit. And that's what's going on. So salute to all the mothers, that matter what you got going on, you still make sure you try to hold things together for your child. And the first thing you got to do is hold yourself up and hold your child up. Because that is the whole recipe, what they looking to take out. You know, mothers and kids, they already got the men gone already. Don't forget that. That's my opinion. On that note, episode 438, For No Fame Live on a Sunday. You know I had to pull up. You know, they tried to knock us off, but we here. And don't forget, y'all, evil's always lurking. But when you got your armor on and your force field, this stuff just flies. It won't even touch you. You feel me? So some of y'all, like I'll tell you, you can pray all you want. You can pray all you want, but I told you, some of y'all, he is not listening. He's not listening. Why? Because you've been doing wrong for too long and you knew exactly what the fuck you was doing. Therefore, that comes with a price. You got to pay. All right? So I'm not here to stretch nothing out. I'm not here to water nothing down. But I want to tell y'all and give you the illustration of frauds. How a man, when they told you the saying, what's the saying, my people? What's one of the cliches we heard our whole life? What they say, y'all? They say that no man could serve two masters. Here's the picture. Serving two masters. See that? This is blasphemy. See? It's common sense. You can't work for two jobs at the same time, can you? You can't even play two sports at the same time. Just breaking it down real simple for you. If you can't do that, then you can't serve two gods at one time. Nigga, choose a side. Like I said, that's where we at with it. All right? So on that note, we about to get out of here. Hopefully everybody start their day off right. Thanks for tapping in. Y'all know how we do. You know I'll be back again tomorrow. And I'm going to be, usually I do a spiritual warfare for the members on Sunday morning. But I kind of infused that with this show. So there you have it. We done. Thank y'all all for pulling up. I'm going to shout y'all out. Salute Sergeant King, always on the check-in. And who else up in here? Sad, what's good, Sad? What's up, Seam? Annette, what's up, Annette? Vlad Wright, what up, bro? Jamal Johnson, what's good? Family is here, man. Happy to see all y'all, man. Y'all bring this energy, man. Vlad Wright, Linda Anderson, what's up, Linda? Good to see you. TG, what's up? Salute, New York Links. That's the bro. That's the bro right there, man. Big Phil. What up, Big Phil? What's up, Sexy Key? Tasha Peters, always in the bushes. What's up? Always in the bushes. Shout out to all my people in the bushes. I know y'all be around, man. Shout out to my people that be in the comment section. Yeah. And always the best comment that applies with the show, especially when some shit make me laugh, is getting pinned. You get pinned up. You know what I'm saying? Top comments. Top comments in the comment section. What's up, A? My boy A up in here. Also for the members, we did a What's Poppin' show last night. Y'all can check that out. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Told you, man. It's going down. We just heating up. Like I said, for the What's Poppin' show, I'll be having call-ins, man. Members only. Sit. Only members get to call in. Sit. King James. What's up, King James? I told y'all all the kings be out here, man. We got King James, King Hannibal, man. Got King Mayo up in here, man. You know what I'm saying? Told y'all, man, you got a lot of brothers walking around with their head together, man. Everybody out here ain't stupid, man. A lot of brothers know what's going on. See, the thing is, the real brothers, the real kings be in the cut, man. Holding down their crown, man. You know what I'm saying? That's how the shit go. Yeah, I ain't the only one out here. Trust me. Unique the queen. What's up, Unique? What's up, Shayla? Yeah, some people are going to say, oh, man, I didn't know it was alive. But then again, we know a lot of people was hanging out last night. They were waking up late. People sleep right now. You're going to say, oh, shit, I missed it. Who else up there? I don't want to miss nobody. What's up, Desmond? What up, bro? What's good, family? Who else in here? Double S, what's up? I'm God, what's up? Come on, everybody here, man. Y'all always bringing the energy. I would support. Also, salute to the moderators. Salute to Funnel Family. And I just feel like I got one of the best chats on YouTube. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm proud of that right there. You know what I'm saying? I ain't the best content creator, I ain't the biggest, but I think I do got the best chat on the whole platform. I think I do. If not, I think I'm in the top 5. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I'm proud of that. So anyway, y'all keep vibing. Oh, what up? It's the Flowers. What up, bro? You been at? That's right, man. We here. So like I said, man, what up, Alan from the UK? Where you been at? The King of England. What's up? The King of England is here. Alan know what's up. Alan be chilling now, man. Alan said, I ain't rock. He said, yo, fam, I ain't get up early in the morning every day no more, man. Alan was the first on the page for 3 months straight. Straight up. So Alan, you can chill. I know you be watching. That's the bro, man. That's the overseas connect right there, man. What's up, y'all? All right. What's up, Natasha Jordan? What's up? You been at? You been laying low. You be breezing through here. What's up, Tasha? What's good, y'all? DW, what's up, D-Dub? Oh, okay. What? I don't know how to say that. I know it look like it say mad as a BM. But anyway, what's up, man? What's up? All right, y'all. That's it, man. I ain't gonna hold y'all too long. Have y'all trapped listening to shit. Y'all got things to do today. So other than that, man, For No Fame Live, episode 438. We straight. We out. And that's how it go. So y'all stay tuned. Don't forget, members, check the members only community section. Just make sure you checking on content because I don't want you to miss stuff when it happens. You feel me? And that's that. Other than that, man, salute to everybody. Y'all enjoy y'all weekend. Happy Mother's Day again. I'll be back and I'm gone. 1.